Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play EVE Online. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and we're about to enter some combat here, folks, so we're going to lock right back into the action here. Let's go ahead and approach the targets here. Last we left off, we tried to find out how we can get to some sort of data core, and we've been fighting ever since, really. Although these guys have been taken care of pretty easily, dispatched without remorse. It's this guy I'm worried about, this Angel 4 War. Angel Forward Scout. The threat level shows extreme. Not a fan of extreme threat levels of any sort. Although our shields are almost back to maximum capacity, so we may have an easier time of it than I think. We've also got resupplied ammunition as well, because I brought it with me. I'm just going to wait for it to come to me because I want my shields to charge up as much as humanly possible. Come within 10 kilometers. Come within 10 kilometers. Come within 10 kilometers. Holy crap. Alright, everything go. That's, over to 7,500 meters. Maybe closer. 5,000 meters. Okay, I think we're okay. Due to tactics from J2 John Jeremy. So tactic number 1 in EVE Online, run away whenever possible. Fantastic. Okay, so we've taken care of all the enemy ships here. Our goal is to get to a data core, and the data core is over in the destroyed ship, I imagine, which is somewhere, all the way over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, collect all these wrecks that we have made for ourselves here, get to the data core, and then head back to the dock where we'll resume recording there. So stick around, folks. I know I left you on kind of a cliffhanger last time, but stay tuned. There'll definitely be some more action after this. And we're back at base, folks, after recovering all the wrecks and getting back to the data core. Let's go ahead and talk to Delphine here and finish off this mission. I'm glad to see you have returned in one piece. Now it's time for you to decide if you trust me. I have a final mission to offer you, but it's risky for us both. Okay. The data core you recovered has proven interesting. Before her kidnapping, Dr. Castile found several oddities in the drone components. Honestly, it's created more questions than answers for Cryodrone staff. As a sign of good faith, I'm going to share some information with you. Our drones are being corrupted by some other kind of drone. I need you to take some information to a friend of mine on Caldari Space. They've also been suffering from drone problems recently, and this data may help him and his people. I need you to keep this quiet. Our friendship isn't exactly something we're broadcasting, not with both of our empires at each other's throats. If you agree, I'll make sure the information is securely hidden on board your ship. You'll never even know it's there. All you have to do is go and talk to Imura Asaki, and he'll take care of the rest. So we need to go to a new area. Hatakani 6, Moon 4. 7 jumps away, all in good space. And for that, we'll get some money. Recent Galente-Caldari relations. A Federation-owned Nynx-class carrier rammed into a Caldari station owned by the Ishikone megacorporation, killing hundreds of thousands of people, including the Caldari state's most popular centrist figure, Otro Garushi. In retaliation, the Caldari Navy crossed the border zone, fighting their way to Caldari Prime in Luminare. The Galente Federation's forces were soundly defeated. Caldari armed forces succeeded in taking control of the planet and seizing millions of Galente hostages. For now, Caldari Prime is firmly in the hands of the Caldari state. despite its location in Federation space, and despite the exposed Caldari flanks in their own territories. Based on the rhetoric flowing from both sides, hostilities are only going to increase, and people maintaining connections with the enemy will place themselves and their corporations at risk. Okay. So we accept this mission. We need to go ahead and move our base over to Hatakani. And I guess we'll do that now. Okay. Undock from the station. I didn't leave anything in that station, I believe, so we'll be fine there. Let's just take a look at assets here. Yep, nothing is in that station. Let's go ahead and start our jumps.
Warp drive active.
Warp drive active. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here. Now, because I have a bounty on my head still, if I get into combat, I'll go ahead and immediately start recording, obviously, because you all want to see me explode. Otherwise, I'll see you back at Hatakani. So stay tuned, folks. Welcome back, folks. Another uneventful trip. We have arrived in Caldari space, and we are making our way to Hatakani. We should be arriving there at the dock shortly. And then from here, we'll talk to the new agent on patrol. And this time, I'm going to drop off my supplies here in this station, because I figure we'll be here for about 6 or 7 missions, I guess.
Docking request accepted.
Luckily, nobody wanted to shoot me out of the sky. Okay, first off, before I forget, inventory. All this stuff, basically, like all this nonsense that I don't carry around, or that I do carry around but I don't use, let's just go ahead and put that in the item hanger. So all this, go in there. These guys can go in there. Even you guys can go in there. All I want is my ammo. Good. Now let's go ahead and talk to Delphine, I guess. No. Okay. Talk to Imura. Okay. What's going on, Imura? Passive observation. We've been dealing with the same drone corruption described by Zaregia. We've managed to contain the contaminated ones inside a dead space pocket, but that is only a temporary solution. I need you to scout out the situation personally. I've been trying to get updates from my colleague in the field, but apparently she is having trouble getting clearance for outside communication. Fly over there and make sure the drones are still adequately contained. If they aren't, report back to me. Do not enter into any confrontations with the security forces attempting to contain the drones. Am I clear? Okay. The site contains normal ship restrictions. You may use your cormorant to access it. Good. Battle scars. The Caldari are very protective of their way of life and tolerate only those foreigners that stick to the rules. Almost any time the Galente seek to influence events inside the state, the Caldari are swift to label it as nothing less than a violation of their sovereignty. The Caldari paid a huge cost fighting the Federation, losing millions of people between the exodus from Caldari Prime and the war itself. Have fun! Oh yeah! That's exactly what I'm going to do. There's a storyline mission guy here. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit out of the dock. And this time we're safe because all my stuff is here. Hooray. And we'll head to the dead space location. Hopefully nobody shoots me.
Warp drive active.
Doesn't seem to be too many people here. Learg Stark. Oh, look at that. I like that character portrait. That looks cool. You have yourself a good portrait, sir. View full body. Yep, that's cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna have to use an acceleration beacon here. I haven't used one of these for a bit. Activate the gate, and let's head to the dead space location.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we got some techno music going on right now. Different change of affair. Okay, there's a lot of people over here. Okay. I don't like this one bit. Am I done with the mission here, guys? Journal. Scout out the drone hive and report back on friendly vessels. Okay, so I can't leave until I scout out the area. So I've got to get closer, it looks like. And I've got to get to the Caldari stuff. Okay. Go to the Caldari people. What is all that? Mammon Apsis. Oh, the drones. Okay. This is infested rock and drone bunker. Hi guys. You want to talk to me? I know you guys want to talk to me. You want to say everything is A-OK, J squared, and you can go home. Hurry up. Arriving out of warp, it becomes immediately clear that whoever is handling security has little idea how to fight drones. Battleships patrol on the fringe of the swarm, seemingly oblivious to just how vulnerable they are, without proper support from smaller vessels. That's all I had to do. That's awesome. Time to go home. So that's what a battleship looks like. Caldari Navy battleship. And apparently he's not doing a good job. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and head back to where we came from here. Which I forget which one that was. That one. Okay, let's dock at Hatakani 6. Quickest mission ever. What? A mission with no combat? Madness. I know, right? So basically we're gonna get in trouble. We're narking on somebody right now, basically. We're gonna get somebody in trouble. Hey, I don't like this. Complete mission. Then it is as I feared. Thank you for the report, Jonathan Jeremy. I'll need you again in just a moment if you're still free to work. Sure. The situation has gotten complicated. That current security deployment won't last long against those drones. The local commander, Vitamala, seems happy to just to contain the drones, but that only buys the little bastards more time to escape or supplement their numbers. I need to know more about the commander and why he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. I have a friend named Nachi Koruda working for the House of Records who should have those answers. Fly over to the archives facility where she works and return to me with anything that might offer some explanations. It isn't glamorous work, but it needs to be done if we want to make informed decisions about how to proceed. Or you can just talk to the person. You know? You just talk to them. But it's 3 jumps away. Okay, and we need to get hidden data sheets. I accept this mission. Okay. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. Hey, guess what? We're doing a courier mission, folks. Remember those things? Courier. What joy and fun. Jump through the Stargate.
Warp drive active.
If there is any sort of storyline progression or the mission progression, I will go ahead and record that. But if there's not, I'm going to go ahead and go to this place, pick up the stuff, and then come back home. Otherwise, stay tuned, folks. And we're back at Hatakani, folks. The entire trip to the other station over in Shanelant was a complete bore. Absolutely nothing happened. We went over to the stationed there. There wasn't even an agent to greet us. It was literally just pick up the documents that's in the item hanger and then put them on your ship and then bring them back all the way back over here. So absolutely nothing happened over there. Let's go ahead and talk to Imura. We can go ahead and complete our mission now. This says, Vitamala got his position thanks to family connections. Bad news for us. Oh, really? The situation we have is a delicate one. We can't go after Vitamala directly. Even though he doesn't really have a clue about what he's doing, he's too well connected to display us without good reason. I'd expect this sort of thing from the Galente, but not in the state. A man achieves rank because of his hard work and dedication, not because his father has some friends in the bureaucracy. Someone else can help with this situation, a true warrior and dutiful servant of the state. And the first difficulty is in freeing up his schedule. If you can handle that part, I can deal with the paperwork for his reassignment. He is currently on deployment in a nearby system, busy dealing with a mercenary force we believe to be funded by Gurista pirates. If you can take out all the Gurista ships, then I can arrange to have him reassigned to the drone problem. So we need to kill the mercenaries protecting the Gurista's facility here in Hatakani, and then report back to the agent. The Gurista pirates have been a thorn in the side of the Caldari state for many years, constantly threatening the security of outlying systems and poorly defended convoys. The Guristas tend to shy away from prolonged and overt assault, preferring instead to take down weaker prey during opportunistic raids. Okay, thanks. I really appreciate it. Well, I can't do anything else, so why not, right? Let's go ahead and undock from the station here. And this is going to be in a dead space location within the system, so we shouldn't have any issue with travel. Let's go ahead and warp to location in dead space.
Warp drive active.
Our ship has no damage on it. We are fully stocked on ammunition. This should be a somewhat easy fight, hopefully, please. But a true warrior and of the Caldari state, that's me, damn it. I can take care of this whole situation by myself. What do I need to do all this for? Just give me a bigger ship. Right? That's how it works, right? Bigger ships means more power, which means I win. Right? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Just some pithy invaders. I remember you guys. Well, hi there. How are you? You pithy invaders. Wanted level. Threat level moderate. Threat level nothing. Let's go ahead and use our afterburner here just to speed up the process a little bit. And shut it down. And here we go. Ow, ow, ow. I forgot about these guys. They have missiles. Blew them all up. Already. That was it? Really? Journal done? Journal done. Okay. Easy enough, right? Let's go ahead and I'm going to pause the recording here and pick up all these wrecks, and then we'll be back. Stay tuned. And we're back, folks. We're heading back to the station after doing all the picking up all the wrecks. Only managed to get a burned logic circuit out of that. Unfortunate. But that was kind of easy. I wonder if it goes like in levels, like you know, you get the lower end missions, then you get the higher end missions, and then you go back to the lower end missions, then you get a higher level mission. Because those earlier missions, like an episode or two ago, they were pretty difficult. These ones, not so much. So I wonder how that kind of structure goes in the game. Okay, Imura. Let's go ahead and see this. Complete mission. An economy under threat. I am pleased to inform you that everything went smoothly with the transfer. One of the first things our new commander did was to request frigate and cruiser backup for his fleet. They should be capable of defending themselves if the drones try to fight their way out. Fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording here. I know it's only about 20 minutes in, but last episode was almost 30 minutes, so it evens itself out, I guess. We've arrived. So basically, to recap, we've arrived at Hatakani. We're following along this process here. We're still trying to figure out what exactly we're doing. The original mission that was given to us by the Sisters of Eve was to find out the reason why a ship had blown up, and somehow we found ourselves working for both the Galente and the Caldari as well. Not exactly sure how that adds up, but it does in the world of Eve. So, yeah. Next time on Eve Online, I guess we'll continue our mission structure here in Hatakani and see what happens, but that's next time. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing out, saying so long, and take care.